By the way, how do you pronounce your surname, Monica?
My surname?
Yeah.
Sir Makarevich.
Mm.
Can you say that?
No. Maka Makarevich.
Yeah, Makarevich.
Makarevich. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's good.
Makarevich. Thank you. Chaturi, are you in? Chatu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. ඔයා ඉන්ෆෝම් කෙරුවද චතු ළමයින්ට ඉන්නවද?
ඔව් සර් මේ එක්කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්න අපි විනාඩි 5ක් විතර බලමු නේද?
රයිට් ඕකේ. කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. අනිත් තව දෙන්නෙක් නේද ඉන්නේ?
ඔව්.
Alright, okay. We'll wait for a few minutes. Is there a way to send a message or have they confirmed that they are coming today? They have confirmed, right?
They have confirmed.
Alright, Chatu, thank you.
Okay.
Chatu, shall we start with Johansa?
Okay, sir.
Have you contacted the others? No.
They are not answer. May I will contact.
Alright, that's okay. we start with Johansa because time is running up, so we'll start. Monica, we can start with, there's one student there, so we start with her until others join.
Oh,
Sure.
okay, that's fine. So Johansa, can you just turn on your audio and video, please, so I can see you? Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so it looks like it's just you and me today. Okay, so I've got three questions for you. So we're just gonna talk and see if anyone will come and join us, okay? Okay, so um tell me um if you could pick one famous person that you admire, who would it be and why do you like them the most?
I would like to pick uh, a famous cricketer who is uh, Kumar Sangakkar.
Was that? Say
Uh,
again.
he's a famous cricketer in Sri Lanka who was in the national team of Sri Lanka. He's a great person in Sri Lanka, and even the world knows him very well. Um,
Okay.
so,
So what
I
does he do? Say again.
he's playing cricket. He's in the
Cricket?
net. Kumar Sangakkar.
But what does he do?
He's playing cricket.
Is it
Cric-
cricket?
Yes.
Cricket. Okay. Wasn't sure what it is.
Uh,
Okay. Tell
he's
me
a
something about more.
he's a well-deserved person in Sri Lanka, and her thoughts are really good. And he played cricket in Sri Lanka in a good manner, and he had won many matches in Sri Lanka. So even my father and my mother also like him, and he's a lawyer who has studied well. Uh, though he played cricket, he has done his studies as well during his school time. So he's a very exemplary person to students who are doing just only crickets. Um, and uh,
And why is he so amazing? Like, why have you chose him?
I chose him because he's very polite in his uh, speeches, and he's very helpful to others. Uh, One day I have met him, and he was very good. Uh, so that's why I like him.
Okay. What is other way you could say that he's very good? Tell me something more. Like, describe him a little bit more. What did you mean that he was very good? That's very general description.
Him, I told that he was very good because uh, he's a well-deserved person in Sri Lanka, and also he has done many charity programs to the people who are poor in the country. Uh, and
So he's doing charity work.
yes,
So you could say that he's very generous or empathetic, which means that he very cares about other people. Yeah? What else you could say about him?
Johansa, he was awarded as the Hall of Fame uh, award from UK as the best cricketer and the best personality for few continuous years.
He was also a good wicket keeper, and also he played for the 2000 he played for the World Cup, and
He won the World Cup for Sri Lanka. He was the captain.
he was the captain, and also he's the president of the MCC. And
Describe MCC. MCC is one of the most precious institute for cricket, which is established in Lords, UK. Right? It's the governing body of cricket. So you need to explain what it is.
MCC means it's a cricket club in the world, and it has influence for the development of the cricket. So he was also a leader of that MCC. He was the president of the MCC. So that's why I like him most.
Okay, that's very good. Well, thank you very much. Could you just say the word cricket?
Cricket.
Say again.
Cricket.
Okay. Because I keep hearing tricket, and it sounds like cricket, but it's not cricket. So I just want to make sure that you say it correctly, okay? So it's cricket with K, like at the beginning, yeah? But I'm glad that you know that. Okay, so we've got, thank you very much. So we've got Jelani now. Can you turn your volume up and show us your face, please? Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, so we've got some question for you. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using a smartphones?
There are a lot of advantages of using smartphone, as we can explore about many things using smartphone, actually using social media platforms like YouTube, Google, everything, and we can get knowledge from those things. And if we use it correctly, we can actually get a lot of the advantages from the smartphone. And when we talk about the disadvantages, there may be some um, uh, data stealing, like hacking of phones, losing of data from, and in ICT we learning a lot of uh, bad impacts of the social media platforms, like uh, stealing of bank accounts and hacking accounts and those things. And there are both advantages and disadvantages of smartphones. If we use it correctly, we can get a lot of advantages from the smartphone.
What's about like using social media? Is it good way of using smartphone or not so much?
When we talk about social media platforms, there are advantages too, because we can know about the world by when we can make new relationships with friends, and also it may be disadvantages also, because the faring of the family relationships if we addicted for it. And social media is a thing that we can share the life things that we are doing in our life and the places that we are visiting and those things. So for the same, if we use the social media in a correct way, we can get advantages from.
Okay. And what do you think? How do you feel about using your smartphone?
Um, smartphone is a good source of information. We can get a lot of things from smartphones. Um, like if we're nowadays there are a lot of platforms like ChatGPT and AI generation, AI, artificial intelligence. We can get a lot of knowledge from those things. And uh, actually, a smartphone is a good thing, but if we use it incorrectly by uh, watching unnecessary videos and by sharing personal information with others, it may be harmful.
Yeah. Okay. I totally agree. Thank you very much. That was
Yeah.
very good. Okay, let's go to Johansa now. Can you turn your volume up? Lovely. Okay. Okay, so that will be something that we're doing now. My question for you is do you prefer online learning or classroom learning, and why?
I would prefer physical classes because I can meet new friends and I can talk with them. And also, when comparing to, from in my case, when I'm comparing online classes with physical classes, I can understand more in physical classes. Because as we had to do our studies during quarantine through online, uh, we were used to use some apps like Teams, Zoom, and Google Meets. So uh, now also we are continuing that way. But I think physical classes is more advantageous. We can engage in practical activities. Also, we can ask some questions from teachers, and we are having a face-to-face conversation with them. So I think physical classes is better than online classes, but even online classes is really good because we can save our time, money for fuel also. Uh, but I like physical classes. I can meet friends also. I can have group activities with them. That's why I like physical classes most.
Hey, that was really nice. I like how you spoke so fluently about all those topics. So that was really good. Thank you. Okay. Jelani? Is it Jelani or Yelani? Jelani. Jelani, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Describe your best friend. So choose one of your best friends and then tell me what makes them a good friend.
I have a lot of friends, but I have one best friend. Her name is Ranubi. Um, she's in my same age. She also studied in my school. Since grade 6, I'm a friend of her. It's about 6 years for our friendship. She's really good. She's very kind. In my both bad and both sadness and happiness, she's always with me. Now, as I finish my school, I finish all levels, but still she's talking to me and she caring about me, and she's a really good friend. In many times she helped me in my studies also. Um, she's a really good friend.
So what makes a good friend other than being with you when you really need her and talking to you? What else?
Um, she's she's helping me in every moment, in studies and in my uh, other activities. And when I'm going for a wrong path, she advised me to take the correct path. Um, that's
Can you trust her? Can you tell her
yeah,
everything? Yeah.
yeah,
All the secrets?
yeah. She knows my all my secrets.
Okay. And do you feel like you can tell her everything?
Yeah,
So can you be honest with her?
yeah,
Yeah. And she will be honest with you as well.
yeah. Should
Okay.
be.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you very much. That was really nice. Okay, so Johansa, tell me, what are the pros and cons of watching TV regularly?
Uh, by watching TV regularly, you can have eye diseases, and it will harm to your brain as well because the ray that gains from the TV is not very good for our brain, and it will harm to our thinking patterns because the radiations are really bad. And also it will for the eye also, if we go near the TV and watch it for continuously for about 2 or 3 hours, it will not good for our eyes. From TV we can gain so many advantages as well, but if we use it continuously, it will affect our whole body. And also it's a way, sometimes it's a waste of time because uh, most of the students have addicted to watch cartoons and teledramas and wasting their valuable time. So we can use television to uh, watch news and some important programs. But unfortunately, today's students and elderly people are watching it continuously and wasting their time. So uh, we need to know how to get the benefit side of all the things. So I think we can use it for both sides, advantage and disadvantage. It's our responsibility to think wisely and use it for the correct path.
And tell me, how do you feel when you watch TV for a long time?
Uh, Actually, I don't like to watch TV for so many times because my eyes gets pain even by watching TV and my phone for continuous time. So I'm not watching TV or any electronic device for so many time because I don't feel much better by doing it continuously.
So to make it clear, so tell me the pros of watching TV.
Um,
Just exactly what you said, but just to make it clear, tell me first the pros of watching TV.
um, you can get many diseases, and you can
Diseases like what?
eye diseases, brain diseases, uh, and you can get back pain diseases by sitting continuously.
So when you say eye diseases, that's very big word. So you could say you could just have like a vision problems. Okay?
Sorry.
Instead of saying eye diseases, you could say you can get a vision problems. Okay?
Um,
What
and
else?
you can waste your time.
We can what again?
Your time will get waste.
Waste. Okay? Waste your time, yeah?
And even it's not good for the TV because continuous watching is the electronic devices get heated if we much watch it for continuously, so it's not good for the TV as well.
Okay, that's good. But then now you talking about the pros or cons of watching TV.
So
Is it a good thing to watch TV or is it a bad thing to watch TV?
it's a bad thing to watch TV. Um,
Okay, so pros are the good things, what you can get from watching TV.
uh,
Okay, and cons are how it can affect you in a bad way. Okay, so you kind of mix those two.
so pros are you can get knowledge,
Yeah,
and you can know about the current world situation,
yes.
and you can have some advices about the new products in the world market.
Mm-hmm.
And the causes are the vision diseases, vision diseases and back pain diseases, and waste of time. Uh, that's it. That's it.
Okay, and when you watch TV for a long time, do you feel like you are very energetic and you
No,
want to do things?
no, I don't feel much energetic if I watch TV for continuously because uh, then I then I can't do engage in my study works after watching TV much. Uh,
So your productivity is getting low. Yeah? Okay. Okay, that was really good. Um, just one thing. When you say that when you watch TV, you waste your time, I've noticed that you say not waste, just waste. I'm not quite sure the pronunciation you said, but you say something about it's waste. Waste your time. Okay? Right. Okay. Thank you very much. I think we've got about 10 minutes. So there will be question for Jelani, and I'm not quite sure how much time we're gonna have left. Okay? So Jelani, um my question would be, what's better, city life or village life, and why?
I think village life is more better when we think about our mental well-being. It's good. When we talk about the village or rural area, in Sri Lanka especially, there are mountains, waterfalls, plains. There are some beautiful things to see in rural villages in Sri Lanka. There's a huge biodiversity. So for our mental well-being, it is very good to live in a rural area. But when we talk about the infrastructure facilities that we need for our life, we can gain them from urban life or city life, because there are hospitals nearby, shops nearby, schools nearby. That's in rural area in Sri Lanka. There are those public uh, services are far away from the houses mostly. But in city life, we can get them easily for hospitals, like those infrastructure facilities, we can get them easily than rural area. In city life, the mental well-being is not will be so good, because there are huge buildings, there's no fresh air, always it is noisy, roads are very busy. Uh, in rural area, they are so calm and no noises. Only the environment is there. So mentally, um, village or rural area is better. But when we talk about the complexity of the lives, infrastructure facilities, city life is better.
And what about transport in a village life and city life? How does that look like?
Transport also better in city life than village life, because the um, maintenance of the roads are not good in rural areas in Sri Lanka. But in city life, there are better highways and good road system with good conditions. So when we talk about the public transport services are high in city areas. So when we talk about the transport services, city life is better.
Okay. Okay. And where would you prefer to live? In the city or in the village?
I like to live in village, but
Village.
because of my education and those things, I have to live in city life.
Okay. Okay. Lovely. Thank you very much. That was very insightful. And yes. Okay. Thank you. Right. I think we've got one more. Okay. Johansa. Okay. My question would be, if you were a principal of your school, what would you change?
If I'm the principal of my school, I would change the um,
Are there
behavior.
anything in are there anything in your school that you don't like?
The behaviors of the school. Most of the students in my school are just during the interval they are like uh, 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 putting every packets and wrappers to the school ground. So it's very bad. Because after the interval, all the people, all the non-academic people have to collect them and put to the garbage bin. So it's so ugly to see because our school environment get so much dirty. So I would appoint some prefects near the places where they are putting garbages, and I will punish them. And
What
uh,
would you do to them? How would you punish them?
I would tell all of them to collect all the garbages and all around the school and put it into the bin. So I think she will not do it again. And also, I would say all the teachers to go to the class at the time when the uh, period is starting. So otherwise, the students are shouting very much. Uh, and also, I would appoint some uh, leaders to the class monitor to the class, but and a vice monitor to the class, because in our class there's no any monitor, so there's no any leadership. When there's no any teacher, they are just talking and wasting their time. So I would tell all the class teachers to appoint a monitor to the class. And also I would say I would inform the class teachers to keep some file of assignment in the school cupboard to do for students when there's no any teacher. Otherwise, they are wasting their time just talking and shouting, and it disturbs for the other classes as well.
So
Uh,
you would just put some kind of organization uh with the documents and files, yes?
keep a separate file for each subject.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I would put some assignments into that. And I would say the class monitor to check whether the, students are doing all those things. And
Okay.
also, I would put a uh, place called reading place in every class. Uh, I would include some novels, newspapers, and short stories in that.
That's a very
So,
good idea.
so if there's no any teacher or if there's an event in the school, the students who are not going can participate, can read it.
Are we all here? Johannes and Jalali? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right, we just run out of the time, so you can finish what you wanted to say, okay?
So I would appoint some teachers and prefects to check whether all the things are happening in a proper manner. And these are the things I'm hoping to do if I become a principal in a school, in my school.
Okay. I really love the idea of having papers and books around for students to read. I think that's really good, you know. So well done. Thank you very much. Right, Jelani. Okay, so shall we? I'm gonna ask you the same question because I'm curious about your answer. If you were the principal of your school, what would you change?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Right, Jelani, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
If I'll be a principal in a school, I would try to make learning more fun and interesting, and I would organize more activities like science fair, sport competitions, and art shows to improve the aesthetic and entertainment side of the students. And I would also listen to the students' ideas and try to improve the school based on their needs, what they need. And I would make sure that both teachers and students feel happy in the school and safe at the school by improving the protection of the school, um, uh, like that.
Okay. So when you said about listening to the students, how would you find out what they think about school? What would they like to change at school? How would you do that? How would you connect with them?
Um, Actually, in Sri Lanka, mostly the education is only focused only about the books, reading books and studying books. But children mostly like to do it practically. They remind the points of the studying parts by practice for practical things. So I would improve the practical knowledge of the studying patterns practically to uh, teach them, improving the teachers to teach the children in practical ways their studying parts, so they will be interesting in studying also.
Okay. Um, okay. That was really nice. Okay. So do you like going to your school then?
Yeah.
And why?
um, it's a very good school. Since I'm in grade 1, I'm going to my school. I'm remembering my school, Anla Vidyalaya Nugegoda. It's a
Oh, the connection is bad. I can't hear
it's a very good and friend.
you. Okay, that's better.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, can you just repeat what you said because I haven't heard anything.
Oh, sorry. I like my school
Mm.
because it is a very good school, and I'm remembering my school, Anla Vidyalaya Nugegoda. It is a government school in Sri Lanka. There are very kindly. Actually, it's a very good school.
Okay, you were breaking, but it's fine. We're gonna have to finish because today's lesson is a little bit shorter. Well, thank you very much for all your answers. You did really well, both of you, Johannes and Jelani. I'm really glad that you've got your answers like very fluently, and I think there are a few things that you should just a little bit work on. However, it's really good to actually talking to you and understand you more. So I hope you're gonna have a good day, and I'll see you next time, I think. So thank you very much and take care.
Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.